mid-season matchup of two teams who've muzzled into the top 10, thinking about the playoff down the line, looking to strengthen their resume with a W here today. We are in Pit Bull Stadium, just outside Miami, the home field of the FIU Panthers, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Temple Owls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Curtistry. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Owls will kick this away to get us going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes a handoff. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Dropping back, it's Allen. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Worthy. Defense flies in, they make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, that was picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Snags a quick throw. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. The running back here on a direct snap. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Owls will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Florida International. A big defensive score.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw. It's Allen. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Wideout's now clustered. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Worthy. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Temple.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Peoples. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Golden Panthers offense back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Using his legs on the scramble. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down coming up after that running play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, FIU. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
1st and 10 now for the offense. To throw, it's Allen. Makes the grab. It's Fleming. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Quick throw to the left. He's got it in the open. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. Owls. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powering through. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. The 30. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down in what will be likely the final play of this first quarter.
And that's another FIU.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Let's go.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Oh, and he fumbles. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Oh, man, you got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. He keeps it on a design run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to pass. It's Allen. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The Owls will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Gibson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
On the run here. Lets it go. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the 1st down and much, much more.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. QB sneak. Touchdown, Panthers. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Allen. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
The Owls will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Breaks into the clear. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Temple.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida International.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. And I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Back to throw. It's Allen. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Finds an open target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Temple offense back on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to throw. It's Allen. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. We got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Worthy. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Gonna run it. It's Worthy. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Owls looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? We'll try to run it with the option. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Scanning the field. It's Allen. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Owls begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on third down. Throwing for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Worthy. Touchdown, Owls. Strong game by this quarterback.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with a purpose. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set, second down play here. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a deep completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, FIU. And that will give them the lead now.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
BG is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Allen. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games he just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
On third down, he drops to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Owls are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's 1st and goal at the 8. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Timeout. More intervention.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and goal. On the run, it's Smith. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Temple. This passing game is still on fire. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Flanagan. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The shotgun handoff here. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Panthers. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. Touchdown, Owls. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Number 10 in the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. The Florida International offense back on the field. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They're going to run it. As the first down is still going. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here's the second down play.
Single.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
And that's another FIU.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And that's another FIU.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Tailback takes the handoff again. Refuses to go down.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good. They